What's up, world? Welcome to Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck, and officially showing my face. Yes, I am the man behind the podcast. I figured the timing was right. I told you guys that once I hit 2,000 subs, I would show my face. I would let you guys know who is the man with the plan. Get used to it, because I will be around for a good minute. Hope everybody's doing well today, man. I'm going to start doing more weekly uploads, where you guys can kind of get to know me more personally. And eventually I'm going to start doing lives just to have people chime in, and it's all sports opinion, debates, healthy debates. It doesn't matter to me, let's talk sports. I love sports and I love giving you guys this content. Thank you so much for rocking with me, those who have subscribed this far. So here we are. Let's get into this Jimmy Butler topic where, Pat Riley literally sounds off on him. And from afar, I just been wondering, why no one has said anything to Jimmy Butler. And a lot of people, let's give Jimmy Butler his flowers, okay? We know that he's an outstanding playoff player. He has very bad knees, and they typically go out around playoff time, let's be honest. But he has done a great job with lifting his team through the playoffs. Getting to 2 championships since he's been, one championship and 1 Western Conference Finals, I believe. Is it 1 or 2 championships? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Jimmy Butler does a great job of playing good enough to continue to get extended. To me, I think that Jimmy Butler is a B- player. I think that he has hard work ethic, and that has propelled him into the situation he's in. He does a great job of, being a hard worker, okay, pushing his teammates. We remember the whole Minnesota things. And speaking of that, Minnesota with Jimmy Buckets and Anthony Edwards, I don't know. That might have been something nice. But nonetheless, Anthony Edwards still doing his thing. Kudos to him, and hopefully Anthony Edwards can get that chip this season, right? So Jimmy Butler, man, he does his thing to me, where I feel like he wants to be a superstar, but he does not have a superstar tenor. Like, he doesn't stay on the trajectory long enough for me to vote him as a superstar. I think on any team, Jimmy Butler would be a great second option for the most part, or a highly great third option. You know what I mean? I think that his playing style does fit the Heat culture. However, I do think that in moments, man, he's just not good enough. I know that he makes tough shots. Playoff Jimmy is a real thing. But in my opinion, I just don't think that he's all that. That's just my opinion. But let's get into this topic where, Pat Riley shuts Jimmy Butler down. We know that Jimmy Butler is already talking, saying that he wants an extension. I think another 3-year extension for the most part. And if I'm Pat Riley, I don't think, in my opinion, that I would be rushing to get this done for Jimmy Butler. I think that I have to take my time in the offseason and weigh out what's best for me. But you guys do remember there was a point in this playoff series, the first round, Celtics versus the Heat, where Jimmy Butler was talking that cash. And you guys know Jimmy Butler, he'll talk cash, especially quickly after one win. This is what he posted, after they won one game in the series. We saw the Celtics last year post "Don't let us get one" when they were down 3-0 and they won a game. And I guess Jimmy Butler took the time to go back at Jaylen Brown, and this is what he said: "Don't let us get one with Jimmy Butler's." Obviously, he photoshopped his head onto Jaylen Brown's body at the free throw line, and just to go back at him. I don't know if this was a jab. I don't know if they literally or figuratively get along in life. I don't know. But I will say, when I did see this, I did feel like it was a bit early, especially with Jimmy Butler being injured. I was like, dude, why are you talking? Because you're not on the floor. You're going to put more stress on your teammates to show up. And we all know that they had to shoot, 26 threes just to survive, game 2, I believe, game 2 or 3. And Jimmy Butler was talking, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt like, as a fan, okay, dude, you're always hurt, right? And you're always, for some reason, making up excuses. I'm not going to say that they're legit excuses, but it just seems like with him, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis, it seems like it's always something. And when he said this, I, as a fan, didn't like this. And I'm not even a Heat fan or a Celtics fan. But I feel like it would have been more received if Jimmy Butler was on the floor actually contributing to a W. But since he wasn't, and they went on to get pretty much gentlemen swept, out of the playoffs, I just think that Pat Riley had a huge point. And for those who did not get to see it, this is exactly what Pat Riley had to say about Jimmy Buckets. During, that little sneak diss that he did. And Pat Riley had a lot to say. So check this out. Pat Riley gets feisty about Jimmy Butler's Knicks rants, while Pat Riley gets feisty about Jimmy Butler's Knicks rant with Heat future in question. Okay, keep your mouth shut, right? That's what allegedly Pat Riley said. Pat Riley was not amused by Jimmy Butler's recent assertion that the Heat would have beaten the Celtics or the Knicks in the NBA playoffs had he been healthy. And I agree with Pat Riley. Before I continue to read, I agree with Pat Riley because at the end of the day, he's experienced. He's been on teams that he knows has a high percentage chances of winning. And I know that Pat Riley or anybody with a basketball eye could look at the Miami Heat and know that, they just were not the team to beat this year. And Jimmy Butler's talking like he is him, when there is so much more talent in the NBA with a way bigger bag than Jimmy Butler. I feel like Pat Riley, had the right, with the whole shut up thing, because you're putting more emphasis and pressure on your own team. And the Heat does have a great culture, but that doesn't mean that other cultures do not have an established culture that can compete or beat the Heat culture. So let's keep reading. It goes on to say, the Heat lost the first round series in 5 games, beaten handily in 4 defeats, and Riley, the team's president, was not in a laughing mood about the Stars' comment during a press conference on Monday. Goes on to say, and I quote, "For him to say that, I thought, is the Jimmy trolling or is that Jimmy being serious? If you're not on the court playing against Boston or you're not on the court playing against the New York Knicks, you should keep your mouth shut in the criticism of those teams." And I 100% agree with Pat Riley because at the end of the day, man, look, we haven't even faced the Knicks yet. Let's get past this round. And our odds of getting out of this round doesn't seem to be going in our favor. So for the moment, you just have to hush. On top of that, you're always injured. So it's going to get to a point where it's going to continue to be annoying. You can't continue to have these high-paid NBA players, and when you need them the most, they disappear. You know what I'm saying? I know that this injury was mostly not on Jimmy Butler, but let's be honest. No player during the playoffs is going to be healthy. You're going to have nicks. You're going to have bruises. You're going to have injuries that you have to sustain. I find it crazy that NFL players, a contact sport, who literally have to shut up and keep going no matter what, playing in all type of weather, contact, big guys, small guys, it's just brutal, and they sustain. So an NBA player with the best technology that we have, especially in today's time, it just makes you scratch your head. But nonetheless, I agree with Pat Riley. So let's keep reading. It goes on to say Butler missed a Celtics series with an MCL injury suffered in Miami's play-in loss to the 76ers. It shows you where Jimmy Butler viral quote was stated. It says, "If I was playing, Boston would be at home. New York damn sure would be effing at home." Josh Hart, come on, man. And that's disrespect. There's so much disrespect to the Knicks, the fan base, and everything that they're putting together. Jimmy Butler, you do realize that there may be a time like next season where whenever you play the New York Knicks, they might be fully healthy. They may have a revamped roster that can compete, because what they doing now, what we see the New York Knicks doing now, they are literally overachieving. And they are in a better spot right now, which is still on TV and you're on the couch. So you might want to watch what you're saying, Jimmy Butler, because there will be a time where you just may bump into them and you're not at full strength. And you have to play. So saying that to say, I totally agree with Pat Riley, Jimmy Buckets. I'm a fan of Jimmy Buckets. I like him. I think he has great hard work. I think he has good work ethic, but you have to learn how to chill, man. And I will say this, if the Lakers had a coach or a president or anybody in the front office like a Pat Riley, we would see LeBron James hoisting more trophies, right? It's no coincidence that The only time he had consistent championship pedigree was with the Miami Heat because of the culture. And the Lakers could take a page from Mr. Pat Riley. So there you guys have it. You weigh in with your thoughts, comments, and concerns. Let me know how you guys feel about this. If you guys find any value to this video, I ask that you like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And Heat culture weigh in. Like always, let me know how you charge the game. Peace.